Oh yeah? I'm sorry about it's okay. It's okay, Nelly.
I know surprised if she carry belly after this.
I know they come and said. I said, she machine. I get what's in not today.
It's only one that is good, Jay. All those other things are not good that she was shouting about.
Hey guys, welcome to Trendy with Zainab. It's another Bbnaija update video, day 17. Guys, let's dive into this one already. You know, it's one thing if you kiss and tell about a fling, right? And another thing if you kiss and tell about your actual partner, like someone you're in a relationship with. I don't think that's like, why would you kiss and tell about your partner? So anyways, Zion was telling Femi about his the sex he had with Chinwe, right? Apparently, guys, you remember when Toby and Mayor signaled for them, by the way, twins, and I think Checkers, Onyeka, to come upstairs to see Zion and Chinwe doing some business in the bathroom. Guys, that was not the first time. According to Zion, that was not the first time. In fact, that was the second time, maybe the third, who knows, right? According to him, that was not the first time. So they've actually had it, they've actually had sex in the bedroom, but they realized that the noise was too much. Even when they were doing it the first time, Ruthie even woke up in in the middle of the whole thing. She woke up, so they realized that maybe the bedroom is not like the best place to do it. That's why they decided to change location to do it in the bathroom. Like, he was giving him explicit details. I'm like, why are you doing that? Why are you doing that? In his words, it was like the way he bust open. I'm like, oh my god. Oh my god. And Femi, of course, he likes this kind of talks. He was enjoying it. And yeah, they just kept talking. At some point he was like, that he doesn't come inside of her, that she knows now that he doesn't come inside of her, that he comes outside. I'm like, oh my goodness, like, why? Why? Like, why? Anyways, that's for Chinwe and Zion. And according to Zion as well, he also said that Chinwe told him that Wanni and Sean actually had sex last night. I'm like, there's actually a clip, like, there was a time that Coyote actually moved to Wanni and Sean now on the bed. But I mean, that did not really show that they had sex or they were having sex and whatnot. But what Chinwe told Zion now, I don't know. I don't know how to take it. And according to him as well, it's like Ruthie was the one that told Chinwe. And guys, you know that there is some sort of bad blood between Ruthie and Wanni ex Handi. Now, the thing now is she lying on them? Is she lying? Is she saying the truth? Or I mean, she's just making things up in her head? Because of course we know Ruthie, she makes like different scenarios in her head. So we don't actually know if this is true or if it's false. There's no evidence, there's no proof. Moving on from that, guys, I mean, the whole Chinwe and Nelly situation, Chinwe accusing Nelly of theft and all that. So the camera moves to Chinwe and Nelly having a conversation, right? When I saw it, I was like, okay, yes, we're going to get the full gist now. But unluckily for us, it was the end of the conversation. I'm like, oh my god, like, Coyote, like, what's the problem? Like, why don't you show us the beginning of the conversation? Like, really? So anyways, it was the point where Nelly was even apologizing to Chinwe and saying, oh, sorry, we are good there. And I'm like, when I heard the story, I'm like, I don't understand. Like, you're apologizing to her for what? Like, really? Did you steal the jewelry? Did you actually take it? Why are you apologizing? Like, my head was just turning. Anyways, luckily for us, we got to hear part of the conversation when she was discussing with Suj and telling him what had transpired within Chinwe and herself. According to her, she had asked Chinwe if anything was missing from the pouch, from the jewelry bag, and Chinwe said no, that nothing is missing, right? Then she goes ahead to ask her, so why were you now calling me, that's Nelly, a thief and an armed robber? That was too much. Then Chinwe, in her defense, according to Nelly, said, oh, she did not know that it was Nelly that was involved. I'm like, I don't know how to feel about that, because I think it was even when you knew that it was Nelly that you actually added fuel to the fire, to the already burning fire. But yeah, according to Nelly, she did not want to push it further because she just told her that she did not know that it was her, so she didn't want to drag it too much. She just let it go like that. Guys, do you know that every Bbnaija season, every set, you must always find someone that knows someone from outside. Like it is always the same thing every season. So for this particular season, right, Ben and Anita, Ben, I say Anita, Ben and Anita actually know each other from outside, right? The shocking one, the most shocking one, is the fact that OC and Handy actually had a thing outside, guys. Like they have dated, so to speak, outside. I'm like, oh my goodness. So Sean, Wani, and Handy were having a discussion outside, and Sean raised it. He was like, that he's kind of happy that it's Wani that he actually has a thing with and not Handy. And it's not even because of anything. It's because OC had mentioned to him that him and Handy had a thing outside the house. I'm like, oh my goodness, like no freaking way. No freaking way. I never ever ever expected to hear that. This Lagos, you would think that, I mean, Lagos is big. I mean, Lagos is, whatnot. But there is, I mean, you just be shocked at the way some things just turn out. Like, who would have actually thought that one of the Mbaduwe twins had dated Handy in the past? So according to Handy, it was nothing serious. They were just having sex, and all of that. And I'm like, oh God. Oh my God. Oh my God. So Handy went ahead. She was like, that do they think that Sean and Wani now, do they think that she spends time too much with them? And they were like, oh no, that in fact she can even spend more time with them. She's not even spending so much time with them. That after all, Wani said after all that she's her bestie and Sean is like the closest guy in the house. So all of them are friends. That can she not see like Checkers and nobody way twins spending so much time together? So I mean, she's not even spending as much time with them. I'm like, okay, let's see how it goes. Moving on, guys, we had a travel better task, which was very, very interesting, by the way. I loved it. I learned a few things as well. Maybe not a few things, like a lot of things as well. I think they had 3 rounds. The first one was about picking balls. The second one, what was the second one again? Yeah, it was about matching countries and stuff. I think the third one was now the quiz, and they were actually divided into 4 groups. I think there was team tip, team flight, team hotel, and team visa. And at the end of the round, I think team flights were, no, team hotel, if I'm not mistaken, team hotel were the ones who won it. They emerged winners for the travel better task. And the team had what's her name now, Ruthie, and DJ Floda's Flourish. The team had Better, that's Ben and TJ, and the team also had Chinwe, that's Zion and Chinwe. So yeah, they emerged winners for the task. Then after the task, Biggie deemed it fit to celebrate Anita. It was her birthday, and guys, I mean, I was actually it was a nice celebration. She was called on stage. She catwalked. I mean, she's a beauty queen, of course. She catwalked, and they sang happy birthday to her. They brought cake, they brought drinks, they brought small chops, and all that. It was really, really nice. And guys, my fellow Tonita shippers, we had like a little peck yesterday, and yeah, you needed to have seen the way Tofa was really, really excited. Like he was so excited, guys. Just a peck, or just a kiss peck, like just a peck on the lip, and he was excited. He was over the moon. Now imagine if it's an actual kiss. Well, what's going to happen? What's going to happen? Anyway, before I even forget, like in the morning, Tofa actually arranged like a birthday breakfast for Anita as well, which was really nice. So back to the evening, the housemates celebrated with her. Everybody seems to really, really like Anita. So the housemates like celebrated with her, had nice things to say about her. Tofa said his own. He was like, Anita is very, very stubborn, da 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 da. And yeah, that he wishes her the best, and he's lucky and blessed to have met her in, Biggie's house. I'm like, oh, this is so sweet. Anyways, all the housemates also had like really nice things to say about her. Happy birthday, Anita. So yeah, that's it, guys. That's a wrap for day 17. Guys, thank you so much for watching. Like, subscribe, and I will see you all in the next one. Bye.